Hi guys, Emily and Caleb here.
Hi.
Welcome back to Orchard Creek Homestead. Today we are making a gooey chocolate butter cake. Now most of the time we do try to eat pretty healthy and make from scratch and everything like that. But I have been craving something sweet and something gooey and rich. So we're going to make a gooey butter cake. And I will say, this is an awesome thing to take for potlucks or anytime you need to bring like some sort of dessert or anything like that.
Maybe next time I want to make a butter pie.
A butter pie, ooh, that sounds good. So I'm actually gonna let Caleb make this one and let's do it. All right, Caleb, so first what you need to do is you need to add the cake mix. So we have 1 box of chocolate and we use Double's Food Cake mix, and you're gonna add that right into there. Yep, dump the whole thing. And it's ironic because I haven't actually bought a cake mix in 3 or 4 years now. And so this gooey chocolate butter cake is actually really perfect for kids to make because they can pretty much do the whole thing themselves. All right, so we need to do 1 egg. Need some help? Here, I'll help you. And one of the things that made it a little bit easier for us is that I went on and measured out all of our ingredients ahead of time. Except for the eggs, I didn't crack the eggs. So that way he could just easily dump. All right. Now we need half a cup or 1 stick of unsalted melted butter. So I'm actually gonna pour that because it's really, really hot. All right, so let me go get the butter and I'll be right back, okay?
Mommy, you do it and I'll do that.
All right.
Let's do it at the same time.
So I'm gonna go get the butter.
It's waiting for a butter. I am just waiting for a butter.
Alright, so watch out.
Good.
That's right, watch out. This is hot. So we're doing about half of our melted butter.
Right.
So that's about what we need. Alright.
Oh. No, it's really looking like one.
Yeah. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to close this. And we're going to cut it on low and let it mix. All right, and let me know when it's all done mixing. It does smell good, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's check it real quick. All right. And what you're really looking for is you really want it to be a little bit like Play-Doh.
I'm going to mix it.
That's right. Scrape it down a little bit.
My crystal says like crust.
It's okay.
Because there was an accident.
It was. It's okay.
I'm trying to.
Did you push down all the sides? All right, push everything down. There we go, just like that.
And I'm going to get it off this too.
Okay. All right. I think that looks good. Let's mix it a few more times.
I'm going to stack it. It had a big lump.
It had a big clump.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's mix it just a little bit more. All right, and now once you get it all mixed together, you're going to take your baking dish. So this is a 9 by 13 baking dish. Here, let me help. There we go.
It's looking good.
It's looking real good. And this is another reason why this recipe is so good for kids, because they can especially do the next part, which is packing all of this kind of chocolate dough almost. It's not really a cookie, it's not really a cake, it's very dense, but they can kind of pack all that down. Is it good?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get all of that out for you, bud. Alright.
Look at the bag. Look at the bag. Looks like.
So now just, that's alright. Just smooth it all out and press it all down as hard as you can. You can also do this in like a 9x9 baking pan or something like that. It will make a thicker cake. I want ours just a little bit thinner, which is why we're using the 9x13. Good job. I'm gonna make sure the bottom's all covered. It's looking great, babe. I'll also say that if we were making this for a family function or a potluck or something like that, I would probably make it on my own, just because
Hey, that's really good.
it is really good.
I'm going to get some from the side.
Yep. Just because my family has requested that if Caleb makes anything, I don't bring it because of, you can see. Alright, so now we're going to do the top part. So you can actually use just the same bowl. Alright, we're going to put the bowl right back in. And what you're going to do first is you're going to add the cream cheese. So this is 1 block of cream cheese softened, so 8 ounces of cream cheese.
I did this for you.
Thank you.
It's because I'm a big helper.
You are a big
That's
helper.
why I did that.
There we go.
We don't want it on top of that.
Oh, we're going to add it eventually. Alright, so go ahead and put the mixer down. Okay, and you're going to cut it on. You can, there you go.
It's looking good.
Alright, and really you just want to beat the cream cheese until smooth, and ours has been out on the counter for a while, so it really didn't take long for it to get smooth. So next you're going to add 2 eggs. Do you want me to crack these and add them? Okay. I'm going to crack these and add them. So,
And then we crack one in the, and I didn't do it.
so there's 1 and 2. And you're also going to add, when you add the eggs, you're going to add 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. All right, so go ahead and dump that right in. Boop. Oh, there we go. All right, and now you can lower it and mix those together real quick. All right, so go ahead and cut it off and lift it up. There we go.
I actually,
I made it go really fast. All right, lift it up. All right, so now we're going to start adding our confectioner sugar. So it is a lot of confectioner sugar. If you're using just a box, it's going to be a 1 16-ounce box of confectioner sugar. But if you're doing it like a big bag of sugar, it's going to end up being about 3.5 cups of sugar when you measure it out. So it's a lot of confectioner sugar. All right, now put the thing down and you want to cut it on very low. Perfect. And you're going to let that go for a little bit, and let me get right here real quick. So you're adding a 1/2 cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter melted. And don't worry, I have the recipe in the description box because I know that it's a little wibbly wobbly to follow along in the video. So I'll add the melted butter. And then we'll also add in 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, which Caleb actually added into the first part of the recipe, so I'm just going to leave that out completely. Alright, so go ahead and pull that back down and mix it all together.
And then our hands dirty.
We are! You okay?
But it got me. Everybody take it from the top.
Alright, let me squeeze past you and take a look at it. Alright, so let's see. So you really want it nice and mixed together. So this is looking amazing, don't you think?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to scrape the sides real quick.
It always does that.
Yeah. And scrape the beater a little bit. Right, and now what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to dump it over this.
So it looks like a bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, do you want to dump or you want to scrape?
I want to scrape.
Alright, let me get you the scraper. Like I said, if we were making this to fix for a potluck or somewhere where there would be other people eating it, we would take a little bit more sanitary measures. But since we're the only ones that are going to be eating this, it is what it is. Alright, go ahead and scrape it. Good job. Need some help?
No, I got it.
Okay. Oh no! That's a good job. So once you get the more liquidy batter put out and on top of the base, you're going to bake it in the oven. And depending on the size of your pan, depends on how long you bake it. So if you're using like a 9x9, you'll probably go closer to like 40 or 50 minutes. If you're using a 9x13 like what we're using.
Put my hand in it.
That's a good idea.
Here we go. And now I'm going to put it in.
Alright, let's smooth this out. If you're using a 9x13, you really want to start checking it at about 30 minutes. Whoa! So really they'll probably go closer to 40 minutes, but the thing is you don't want to over bake this because then it loses its gooiness. You want it baked just enough that the outside is done and the inside is still nice and gooey. Alright, so we're going to go put this in the oven. And we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. See you guys in a few. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, yum. Oh, oh. There we go.
Here's a long day.
All right, so our Ooey Gooey chocolate butter cake is all done and we are so excited to try some. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece for myself and cut a piece for Caleb and munch out. All right guys, thanks for watching.